Hello everyone, busygamerdad back again, going to be continuing our special week coverage where we're taking a look at all things tactic RPG with a bunch of demos in honor of the Final Fantasy announcement for Final Fantasy Tactics. These are demos that are freely available at the time of recording. I'll have a link for them down in the YouTube description should you want to try them out for yourselves. We've done, I think, about 3, maybe 4 so far at the time of publication for this one. And we're taking a look at Fangs and Forges. This one's a little bit of a weird one. There's some contextual things that I think are not really like working with this game, but there's some really fun things that are working with this game. So that's why I wanted to show it to you guys. And it might be a really good addition to any of the Busy Gamer libraries for gaming that you have. Like, comment, subscribe if you feel so inclined. But regardless, thank you so much for taking time out of your schedule to take a look at these videos. Without any further ado, we're just going to click start. We're going to have some fun. We're just going to have some fun. I like the little guy here. Like, this is like a tattoo I could see somebody getting. This guy is like, you know, speaking volumes about things. So, introduction and things like that. Like, so we have to go through all these little subtle things. And I restarted the game. I reset it so you guys can see this. And these are the contextual things that I'm talking about that may feel a little bit clunky, but they do make a lot of sense within the confines of the game. Just so you can learn how to get your feet underneath you in this world. So healing and armor repair, you have to heal injured units and revive units. This can be done on each character by clicking on them and clicking the heart icon and the green circle. So we click on the guy right here. Yep, see? So like they have some voice acting and then you get to see like some of their abilities and things like that. It's actually pretty cool. I don't see the heart icon on here, so it seems like that this guy's actually alive, so it's not that big of a deal. If we go, oh no, see, like I'm trying to get this to work and it's not actually, like it gets angry at me. It gets temperamental. All right, cool. Anyways, yeah. So now it's just being annoying. So now we actually have a dragon. Okay, and then we have, what do we have here? Oh, nice. Okay, poison, and then you are another snake or dragon. Okay, a dracan. Okay, all right. So we have it. So we go in here and we select our army, and we click right here for the healing. Cool, got it. Great. Commander, the warriors are in great shape. There's no need for this service. Okay, cool. Thanks. All right, now we go through and we click any character, open their display. We just did that. Like the character art is super awesome. These are like D&D characters that I would love to make. Check the abilities right here. So he has whip hook, he has bare hands, grapple, got it. We can check out the loot that he's got. He's currently running around with nothing on. That's okay. No judgment here. No judgment. Click the location tab and select Ukasa. All right, you got it. Locations tab. Ukasa. Perched atop a rocky plateau, Ukasa stands as the stronghold of the Katori, a city of caves and stone dwellings. Its structures are carved from soft rock. Their vaulted ceilings supported by massive pillars. At the high cliff, the Khan's house overlooks the vast trade city below. Ukasa's marketplace is the beating heart of its economy, filled with warehouses stored sought-after tobacco, grains, and the prized leather and meat of the Pokos. Skilled artisans practice tannery, weaving, and butchery, while the famed Tracker Guild calls Ukasa home. All right, cool. So we click on that and we move down there. All right, now we left click and hold to travel to the city and unlock it. Got it. And now there's a little bit more history. If you want to flesh out the world a little bit more, I'll move down this slow. If you want to take a read, pause the video, etc. Because it is pretty fun to, like, this is like, it's like playing a tactics game. It's like playing Dungeons and Dragons. It really is. It's just like playing a Dungeons and Dragons campaign. So we go for Heroes for Hire. And it looks like we have to go in here. And then check the map. Okay, we got to go to the map and do our command missions here. Yep, we got to see what we're doing. Show our commissions. Yep. All right, tutorial complete. Ready for battle. Raids day or night. Level up characters. Powerful loot, etc. So that's how you move around the world. All right, so now we can go to raids. Our greenhorn. We are greenhorn Bill. We are a duck. Quack, quack. All right, so I think this is my team right now. Yeah, this is my team right now. I'm fine with this. I don't see a reason why we wouldn't do that. This guy, let's see here. So I don't know if these are like green on like a chance that these are easier and these are harder or what. But this one's 500 bucks and it's a bandit boss. I think that's like a good spot to start, don't you? I would think that's where we should start, but that's just me. So if I click on close here and we click and we hold, beefy bandits, commissions, okay. We can't go to any place else, right? Yeah, I don't think we can need to go to anywhere else. No, I don't want to travel back here, silly. Actually, commissions. Oh, so we have just these two. Oh, okay. Take down the rogue leader who... Okay, sure. Can I do this one? Am I allowed to? Commission board. Explore for available quests. Heroes for hire. Unknown. So they are scouts. Or we have... Oh, wow. You look like you've seen some things. You look like you've seen some things. Alright, we're going to back out of that. We're going to back out of that. We're going to go back to the map. Okay, so now we're going to go and take a look at... I think I want to go... That's locked. Are all of these locked? These are all locked. Interesting. Alright, well, let us raid the lands. Let us go do the things that we need to do. So, the Faro lands, so these are... Okay, now I figured it out. These are tied to the lands where they're at. So, the Faro lands are for the red. And the bandit boss for the green. Let's do the green one. And let's see what we can figure out down in here. Right? Let's see. If I can get into... Right here, raid the lands. Meet one group of enemies, low item rarity. I can select my difficulty. Let's do the 2 and let's see what happens. No, I didn't know this. Horseman at night. Okay, cool. So like I said, it's a little clunky. I understand. I see that. I get it. Figuring it out is not intuitive in some ways, but we'll make it work. Commander, welcome to our first battle. I know you'll likely bring great experience and tactical skills. Please consider this brief guidance not an insult, but helpful. All right, you got this. All right, so we have a turn sequence at the top. That's our timeline, active units in the order of their operations, etc. Got it. Okay, cool. Yes. And then we can go down to enemy turns. So we have our move, action, consumables. Makes sense. And we have the ending turn option. If you cannot or choose not to move or perform an action, we just click that. Turn early. Enter defensive stance. Okay. And then we have a wait. So we can wait and move them, bump them down the timeline. We do have abilities right here. These are the abilities and the ability charges and how much they use. Very important, very understood. Then we have a basic attack selected here. The red frame. So basic attacks vary depending on the unit's attack style. Click on the basic attack to see potential targets are highlighted in red. Okay. And then the base attack damage is right here. Gotcha. And then card layout. So we have our health bar. We have our armor bar, and we have our melee or hybrid or marksman. I got it. Understood. Okay, so just to review, turn sequences at the top. We can wait and do things that we might need to on our turn after we check and move and do the actions and things like that. We have our abilities with the action point system, ability charges, whatever you might call. And then if your character runs out of charges, they can only use basic attacks for the rest of the battle. So these are very much like you need to make sure you're using them in the right situations. Okay, got it. And then basic attacks, they have the amount of damage here, and there are different types of attacks. And we have our card layout to let us know. White bar is armor. Green is HP points that represent 50 life points. And then melee style, hybrid style, or marksman. Got it. Understood. All right, so what am I doing here? Move a character. Footprints on the left. Hybrid. Okay. I feel like having a dragon go against a... Well, you're a melee, right? I don't know if there's like a rock, paper, scissors thing. So, you are currently up right now. I guess I'll just have you move here. There. And then... if your character is in range to attack potential enemies with the left frame. So basic attack, or I can do a special move. Yeah, I'll just use a basic attack. Right there. 30 damage, okay, and then they hit back for 15 at my health, not at my armor. Interesting. Alright, so we have to click an ability. So select a character's ability by clicking on the icon below or on the action menu. Okay, so hook, pull, that's what it wants me to do. No possible targets. Okay, so if I go here, hook, pull, I guess I can't really do anything. And then I'll just have you end your turn. And then he's going to move away and he's going to shoot for 21, take off all of my armor. Now, is there friendly fire? Oh, that was a lot of damage. He's my new favorite unit. Let's see here. So, now open the Archivium. Left click any circle image. Sequence bar. Bottom right hand corner. Archivium. Right down here. And then the Archivium is our compendium. It lets us know. Oh, okay. It's, you know. Okay. Yep. Quite literally, it is just an archive of things. Got it. Units usually retaliate only once per round. Splitting your squad focus and multiple targets may have consequences. Understood. Okay, so now it's my dragon's turn. Ice Impale. These are all melees except for him. Oh, they're a hybrid. They can move pretty far. I'm actually going to have them move over here. And then just basic attack. No. Can I Frost Breath? It's going to hit this one in the back. Oh, okay. And freezes them. Okay. We retaliate for 32. Got it. You move there. Fires a sequence of basic attacks dealing damage. Deals poison permanently. Poisons the target. Poisons the target permanently, causing poison damage each turn. I mean, what is the difference here? Hex range. I guess I really should have done it on this guy, but that's okay. Alright, and so adjacent enemies. So if I move you here, is there friendly fire? I don't think so. Good damage. Okay. And then you don't need to do anything. You can take the rest of the day off. I think I can hit this guy? I can't hit that guy. No possible targets. Bummer. Alright, basic attack it is. Took his armor off and Ice Impale. I mean, I don't know what the cause. Oh wow, okay, that pierced through. And then they're frozen, they're stunned. I think. Yeah, we're gonna end your turn. And then their turn. They did 38 damage and we retaliated. Okay. Alright, I'm getting the flow. I'm getting it. I'm figuring it out. You just have a basic attack. Ouch. Yeah, just do a basic attack. Finish this guy off. I don't know how easy it is for us to recover HP or armor or ability points. Now what else do we need to do here? Bestiary. So we've looked at... And the more you fight them, the more you know about them. Oh, okay. So that's actually pretty awesome. Okay. Now, is there any reason why I'm still in combat? Not flee. Card layout, understood. Tips. Okay. I'm confused. Do I need to be standing someplace? Nope, we were waiting on reinforcements. That's what we were waiting on. Reinforcements. I'm glad I moved and grouped everybody up, because that would have been terrible. Alright, damages, multiplier. Can I shoot you? I can shoot you. I'm going to do that. And I'm going to end my turn. You are a melee guy. Right there. Do some damage. Take some poison damage. Took an attack of opportunity. He took an attack of opportunity. Only the once, though. And he got knocked back. Okay. This is like the perfect situation again, is it not? Yeah, that was like the perfect situation again. My dragon. What does this do? Powerful frost explosion. Including allies. Ew, that's not good. I'll actually have you move right there. And just do that. That'll finish that one off, right? And then they get a level up. Nice. So it did some damage to their armor. Oh, okay, so the meter did go down. Let's have you move there. Basic attack. That guy. Now this should hook, right? Targets an enemy within range 2, pulling them to the user, and it knocks it back against... And knocking it back again deals 3 times damage. If the position is blocked, the target is instead damaged past during the hex. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to move here. And I'm just going to basic attack. Okay, so we did a little damage there. Take his damage off the board. Basic attack, deal damage to him. It seems to ignore the armor, which I'm fine with. Is he getting hit? He's getting hit. That's fine. He's got some armor for himself. That's okay. They're focusing on my guy right there. He's the bandit leader, if I remember right. Hit that guy with poison. End your turn. You... Can you finish this guy? That would be stellar if you could finish that guy. Close, but not enough. If I were to move here... Yep, take the attack of opportunity. Basic attack. Okay, so his shield is now completely off. I have a worry that this guy's just going to kill that guy, and I kind of gave him that inroad. So I'm just going to take out the one I can, even if I do lose this guy. Okay, so no, he hit the archer. Or our blunderbuss guy. Okay. Alright. I don't have a play. Yep. So he knew with the retaliation he was going to get that guy. Dang it, that's unfortunate. Is this going to be just like we're feeding into the fodder? Oh, I wanted to back up a step. Shoot. That dude's got so much armor for some reason. I'm hopeful that we can chew through it. Because I really only have basic attacks left. Nope. We're going to lose. I don't see a way around it. Oh, no. We did just chunk his armor. Or not his armor, his actual health. And he is taking some poison damage. So we did have some... Yep, okay, good. Okay, so we lost 2, but they lost 7? Question mark, I think. Victory, hooray! So is it based on who survives that gets the experience? Because that would be really awful. Because we had a lot of people die. No, okay, good. They do gain... Oh, man, wow. Life recovered? Oh, my gosh. Yeah, so they have to survive to get the experience, it seems. Or maybe or to get their life restored. That's pretty awful and awesome at the same time. That makes this like a hardcore game. Alright, so there and there. What rewards did we get? We got some money. We got some tattered armor. We got a deadly great bow. All good things. I'm going to travel back now. Did you know the Vincent found... Okay, cool. I don't want... That's like poison dart frog stuff. Alright, so Apprentice Grade 1. You've surpassed 15 renown and earned a new rank. Congratulations. So now I'm an Apprentice Grade 1. Cool. What raids do I have available now? That one is still there? Yeah. I'm gonna... Let's see, where can I go? Can I go back here? Okay, let me close this overlay real quick. Yep, for hire, for commission, got it. Okay, I need to go into here and heal. That takes almost all our money. You know what? That's the way it goes. I played that really poorly and I paid for it. You can have the armor. You can have the crossbow. And that's kind of all she wrote there. Alright, so let's go into the Follow Lands. And let's make this a little easier on us, huh? Let's make this one a little bit easier on us. Wow, just all the lizard people are so cool looking. Alright, lizard and cat people. And they are already leaning into me pretty hard and heavy. They are almost killing my... They have killed my snake. In the first round. This is supposed to be the easy. By the way. This was supposed to be the easy. If you didn't know. You move here. Hit them there. So I got that one dead. And then... Is this going to hit my own teammate? It is not. Okay, good. I will end our turn and defend. The hyenas. Nice, we got a retaliation. He's got a level up. Took a bit of a hit there. You're going to fall back. What about you? What are you going to do? Shoot, and then you're going to fall back too? That's not annoying in any way, shape, or form. I can't. I don't have range. You can move here. Can I hit you? Okay, so we took his armor off. I guess. I mean, let's just do it. Chunked him pretty good. Okay. Alright, took the armor off there. You move here and just do the whirling blade of death. Nice. And then you just hit this guy. Good. And then victory. Okay. That one smoother, except for the opening salvo where they destroyed my snake guy and just like one round. Armor remaining 0. Yeah, so yeah, you died. I had no way of helping you. But you're level 2 now. Almost level 3, by the way. Almost. Almost. So damage, armor, movement, attack, accuracy, defense. What rewards do we get? Just that. And an old hammer. Reinforced bow. Has a chance to... Well, that's a blue one, too. So let's travel back. Well, so we lost one, and we know that this game is not shy about charging you an arm and a leg to revive your characters. So if we go into here, what say you if I swap you out for like a crocodile guy, huh? We only have one tank guy, and that's this guy. What say you we bring him in? Can I do that? Patience is the key? Okay, that's good. Talent, fluence, resistance. Can I do that? Or is this just... Or am I not allowed to do that? Looking at the various buttons and things like that. Oh, these are the attributes. Okay. Okay, and then I can sort by this. Sort by the stats here. Okay. Alright, so I have to left click to swap. There. And then I have to heal everyone. I have no choice. Oh, this is the heal everyone, but I could heal you individually. Do that. Alright, cool. And then I guess give you... No. He's a physical melee damage dealer. Let's give him the tank, the attack skill. Let's give him that. And then can you... No, you can't use that. Okay, fine. Well, maybe I am kind of stuck with the crocodile guy. Not that that's a bad thing. I'll put him in here. Because he's a hybrid attacker, right? I can give him the bow? Or no, it doesn't let me do that. Oh, why doesn't it let me do that? He's a hybrid guy, right? Hybrid? Yeah. Or does it only let me use spears? Does it tell me what they can only equip right here? So he looks like he can have everything. Interesting. Okay, well, I guess we will have our guy. Yeah, let's have our guy come in. There, okay, and then we'll get a little bit of money back, and we'll be able to see what happens there. I am curious. Oh, so I have to repair their armor. Oh. Oh, it's all so clear now. Oh. Can I repair his armor when he's dead? I cannot. That's good. That makes sense. That makes sense. You're dead. You shouldn't be able to have armor on. Alright, cool. Alright, one more mission, then we'll call it good. Let's just jump right back into the Fallow Lands, and let's... Is it another repeat of the same thing? That's just so cool. The artwork in this game. It's like very D&D awesome stuff. Not as bad looking. They are going after him. I am glad I repaired his armor. Well, you're just going to line up for me. I'm going to do this. Oh, if I do this? Yeah. Take all their armor off. Stupids. And then defense. What do you have as your ability again? I totally forgot what your abilities are. Not that I actually checked. I should actually say that. Let's have you move behind. and just... Yep, that's what I thought. Or leaps to an ally 2 hexes away, untargetable and activated. Oh, okay, so he really is. And then suplex. Grabs an adjacent enemy, hurls them in the opposite text. If occupied by an enemy, both take damage or stunned and in place. Empty text. Oh, okay. And then take over. Swaps with an ally. Holy crow. That was a big flash and a lot of damage. My second favorite. I still like this guy. The Drakon Emp, or F, he's my favorite. Almost current, yeah, almost a level up for them. 2 points away from a level up there. This guy, second favorite. The Brock's Juz, yeah. 104, reinforced bow. I can sell it for 19. I will do that. Because then I'll be able to revive my snake guy. Because I'm curious to see if I can actually equip the snake guy with any of these bows. I don't think so. It would stand to reason that I can't, but I'm just curious. So let's heal them up. Let's repair their armor. And then... yeah, it just doesn't let me do it. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Alright, so from a talent standpoint, do I care? There's a little lore tab right there. Shield block, precision. Yeah, it doesn't look like I have anything there. Okay. Alright. Well, I mean, this has been a lot of fun. Little, like I said, clunky. I'm not trying to mince words here. It's a fun game. It's a very visually stunning game. It's something that seems like it's almost a little bit like a mobile game. Maybe it is. I don't know. I haven't checked that out. But this has been a lot of fun to play. Hopefully you guys like it. I hope you guys are here for it. But this was Forges, Phase and Forges. Like, comment, subscribe to the Busy Gamer Dad channel. I hope to catch you in our next video where we'll be continuing and doing our last coverage for Tactics RPGs on this week's special coverage for Busy Games to pick up for the Busy Gamer. Later.